Is Grandma too hot for YouTube? Too hot for YouTube. Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna Brianne. Well. I've had a little bit of time to think about all this. I just did my 5-mile run, walk, and waddle, and it was beautiful out there today. Absolutely beautiful. And so I had time to think since my last video, and I put that up explaining to y'all what has happened. And it's actually been a year to the day I realized out there that I got a strike that they took away for a photo of my face that was used as a thumbnail. And of course they asked, they apologized and, everything. That was a year ago. And that was when I found out that I actually had 26,000 subscribers versus I think 11,000 subscribers, but they took them away because they called them spam. Well, and I said, well, how can one of my best friends be spam? And we're on each other's channels all the time, on each other's live streams, but they kind of explained however they explained it. Anyhow, so let's talk a little bit more about what happened. Okay, as y'all know, I've been starting to dance again. I'm almost 65 years old, and I'm all about fitness, health, well-being, and living your best life. And that can include dancing or exercise. So this morning I put up one of my exercise dancing videos to YouTube content, non-copyrighted music, so all was good. And then suddenly I noticed that comments were blocked. People couldn't comment on the video. So I contacted YouTube and said, what's up with this? And they said, well, we have to look into it, and we're going to look into it, and they're going to get back to me. Well, that concerns me because, are old people not supposed to dance? Are we not supposed to dance? Are we, shouldn't get up on YouTube and dance? Maybe I flipped my hair one too many times. I went back over the video and I flipped my hair, I think 4 times. So it could have been that I flipped my hair way too many times. And maybe older people aren't supposed to flip their hair. I don't know. I have no clue. I can make no sense of it. So I have no idea what's going to happen. I pray that YouTube gives me, it's all okay with YouTube. And yet, there's so many garbage channels out there, real garbage, filthy channels. And my channel is a wonderful, inspirational, motivational, how to live your best life, which includes dancing and exercising and running and walking and talking. It just doesn't make any sense. And I know I have a troll on here, a troll that constantly gives me thumbs downs because, well, that's what they like to do. It's one person and they run around, and maybe they have 2 channels now, I'm not sure. And that's what they do because they have nothing else better to do in their life. So they just run around giving me thumbs down, which is fine. I have no issue with that. So, but I'm all about motivation, inspiration. And I'm thinking maybe Grandma's just too hot for YouTube. I don't know. So I'm probably going to consider uploading over on my other channels, which I have 4 other channels. The links usually are pinned to the top of the comment section below. If you're not connected to those channels, they're called Grandma's Porch with Dianna Brianne Fairchild, Grandma's House with Dianna Brianne Fairchild, Grandma's Adventures with Dianna Brianne Fairchild, and What Would Mom Say with Dianna Brianne Fairchild. And so if for any reason, you would need to go, I don't know. None of this makes any sense to me. Why suddenly people cannot comment on a video that's just about an older woman in her 60s who dances. Grandma who dances. It just doesn't make sense. But I'm waiting to hear back. We'll see. And, a year ago to the day, they blocked me for a face photo. It was of my face. and or they didn't block me, they gave me a strike. So I had to contact them, and I contacted them, and they apologized. And then they didn't give me a strike the second time for the same photo, so I don't use that photo anymore. And there again, they apologized. You know, it was of my face, okay? And that was when 1 year ago to the day, well, actually it was tomorrow that I found out about it, but it was a year ago to today that I put up the profile photo of, the thumbnail of my face. And then the next day I found out I had 26,000 subscribers, and most of which had been taken away because they said they were spam, even though I tried to explain to them. A lot of the channels I go to, I'm constantly unsubscribed to, and they're unsubscribed to me, even though we go to each other's channels every day. And yet, what can I say? I just, dear YouTube, please be sweet to Grandma, please. Okay. I hope. And so I'm going to probably, if you don't see me as much over here, you may see me over on my other channels until they get this all straightened out. I don't know. So do connect to my other channels, please, so that we can stay in contact. I don't know. Maybe Grandma's just too hot for YouTube. May God bless you. And I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.